Good morning, church. It's the Monday after the 9th Sunday after Pentecost. Just want to ask you a question or two and then talk for a little while. How's your heart? I'm not asking about your LDLs and HDLs and your BP. All of those relatively unimportant things. I'm talking about your heart. The condition that our heart is in. Another attack on law enforcement, on people. Police officers are human beings. There are all kinds of people in this world who have difficulties. And all of the attacks that are going on have to do with the condition of our heart. You can think to Cain. He used a rock. Do you know about Jael and Sisera? You might not read the book of Judges all that often, but check it out. Jael used a hammer and a tent peg to kill somebody. Now, the person she killed was not someone who was following after the Lord. But it's not the what that is used. It's the what that is inside each of us, our heart. Our heart is turned in on itself. Our heart wants what our heart wants. And you know, my beloved, that what our heart wants is not always what is good. Our heart does not always want who is good. We spent our time yesterday talking about that what is good, not really a what. It's a who, Jesus. He is good. We grieve those who are killed. We worry. The shooter yesterday was from the Kansas City area. So much violence and hatred, so much jealousy and animosity, so much nastiness, and it all comes from a heart that is turned in on self. It is not a heart that is turned outward towards God. It is not a heart that desires God. So what's the condition of our heart? It's not good. But thanks be to God. He creates in us a clean heart. He removes that heart of stone with the preaching of His word. He breaks the rock-hard ground of our heart and gets it ready to receive the seed of the gospel. The seed of that good news. That in spite of who we are, in spite of what we do, God does not discard us, but God transforms us by His love. He transforms us, makes us His own. Jesus is the good one who, yes, makes us good. He comes to us in sad moments, in confusing moments. He grieves with us. All of the confusion, all of the violence in the world and in our own country, it's a heart issue, my beloved. God's heart is turned toward us, and He's with us. I'm going to share something that is rather nice for a moment like this. It's hymn 764. I'll read it for us. We can pray it together. When aimless violence takes those we love, when random death strikes childhood promise down, when wrenching loss becomes our daily bread, we know, O God, you leave us not alone. When passing years rob sight and strength and mind, yet fail to still a strongly beating heart, and grief becomes the fabric of our days, dear Lord, you do not stand from us apart. Our faith may flicker low and hope grow dim, yet you, O God, are with us in our pain. You grieve with us and for us day by day, and with us sharing sorrow will remain. Because your Son knew agony and loss, felt desolation, grief, and scorn and shame, we know you will be with us come what may, your loving presence near, always the same. Through long, grief-darkened days, help us, dear Lord, to trust your grace for courage to endure, to rest our souls in your supporting love, and find our hope within your mercy shore. Life is hard. We need Jesus. God loves us. He gives us Jesus. Thanks be to God for that. Have a great day.